How do we learn? Where do we get the knowledge we claim to have? Is it reliable? Can we count on what we think we know? What is the difference between information and knowledge? What does it take to learn? Why do people learn in different ways? Well, come with me. Let's explore some factors of how people learn. Allow me to introduce to you something called triadic reciprocal determinism. Triadic reciprocal determinism comes from the idea that different factors interact among each other and influence each other to make us who we are, to help us understand our environment, to help us understand the cues from that environment, to help us develop our behavior. So let's start with the personal factors. We are born with a set of factors, capabilities, and each one of these elements have their own potential based on each person. So we have cognitive, that with our mind, affective, our emotions, physical, and spiritual, how we connect with ourselves and others. Now, these elements by themselves are not enough to explain who we are or how we gain knowledge of how we understand our surroundings. We need an environment. The environment is going to interact with our personal factors. It's going to influence the way we think, the way we manage our emotions, is going to influence how we develop physically, and is going to influence how we connect spiritually. At the same time, our personal factors will influence our environment. And this happens through behavior. And our behavior also influences and interacts with our personal factors in ways that will show what we have inside while also develop what we have inside. All these interactions together is what creates in a person self-efficacy, their perception of themselves to achieve a goal. It develops the identity, it develops affirmation, validation, their beliefs, how they interact socially. See, all these factors and many other variables that we're going to be studying have to be part of the equation to understand a person, to understand ourselves. So, how about we go into creating and investigating and exploring all the factors that are involved in this interaction?